Sewadar Del Singh. My name is Del Singh. I was invited here today by the Sikh channel to come and talk to you about the walk they've organised in association with Sikh Channel Aid to Scarfell Pike on the 19th of August to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. As someone that's actually climbed peaks here in the UK and in Africa, I was asked some questions about what should one bring, what should one want to wear, what are the ups, downs, pitfalls, etc. So I thought I'd come and share a little bit of insight with you today. First and foremost, it's important that this is not just a straightforward walk, it is a climb, but at the same time it's not the hardest climb in the world, but it's important to be prepared. And to, better prepared is to avoid any form of injury or issue. So attire is important, what you wear is kind of key. Just turning up in a pair of sort of skinny jeans isn't probably a great thing to do. Trousers, the right gear is pretty good. These are canvas trousers, they're always pretty good. They're a little more free than skinny jeans. You can climb in these. If they get to get wet, you can still actually move around in them and they won't chafe. The other thing is if it does rain, it's useful to have a pair of over trousers. These are waterproof over trousers. They can fit over boots and stuff, get them on quickly, and you can climb without any issue. The most important thing though, when you're doing any form of walking or climbing, is actually the footwear. Walking boots are essential, and I think for Scarfell Pike, I know some people say, oh hang on, I did it in trainers. Well, you risk maybe, spraining an ankle, breaking an ankle, twisting an ankle, because there's no support. These have got support all the way along. They've got a good tread, stop you slipping, especially if the weather turns and the rocks get slippery. Yeah, these are great for walking on flat ground, but as you can see, there's no support and not a great tread. So I would say if you can get some walking boots, do get some walking boots. They're very, very useful. Also, bring along, you can wear a t-shirt and stuff, but make sure you've got something to go over the top. If the weather turns and it starts to rain or it gets a little bit colder, especially if you're coming down late in the afternoon, the sun's going down, have something, fleece, possibly something like a pack-a-mac here. This has got a hood on it, very light and compact. Put it on quickly, avoid the rain, keep warm as well. It's important to have something to carry all this stuff in. This is a day pack. This is a 35-litre day pack, so probably might be a little bit too big. I use this for Kilimanjaro, but you can get smaller ones, 25, 15 litres, etc. But you can put all this stuff in here, along with refreshments and other stuff. Carry it on your back so you get your hands free. So really useful to have something there. Not worth turning up in the carrier bag or something, because you need your hands to walk and move around with. The other thing is if you start to get to near the top or you're on the way down, you may have some issues around knees or ankles and whatever, or losing balance, then walking poles are good. These extend out and you can actually use those to actually steady yourself as you're walking up and down. So you don't have to be a senior citizen to use these. They're used by lots of people. I've used them myself. So pretty useful. So having the right equipment is really, really good. One of the things I actually find sort of slightly distressing is that when I get out there climbing and just generally walking in some beautiful countryside landscape, I just don't see too many Sikhs. I see loads of sheep, see loads of other people, see loads of Gauris, see loads of English people and whatever, just don't see our people. What is it? It's too hard to climb off a sofa and walk up a mountain? Come on guys, this is something that you could do. You'll really enjoy it. It's great. You get to see God's country, some beautiful countryside. You get to climb, you get to breathe in some nice air. You push yourself, yeah? It's physically wonderful. And at the same time, in this instance, you're raising money for charity and a good cause. So, hope you'll join me at Scarfell Pike on the 19th of August. Sewadar Del Singh.